February 10th, 2014 on XYZ's Incorporation, we have a new segment on how is reincarnation related to karma and the Eightfold Path?
Action.
Chopin, can you tell me a little bit about the Eightfold Path of Buddhism?
Of course. Okay, so there's the right of understanding, which is the understanding that the Four Noble Truths are noble and true. Then there's the right thought, which is determining and resolving to practice Buddhist faith. Then there's a right speech, which avoiding slander, gossip, lying, and all forms of untrue and abusive speech. And then there's right conduct, adhering to the idea of nonviolence, ahimsa, as well as refraining from any form of stealing or sexual impropriety. Then the next one is right means of making a living, not slaughtering animals or working at jobs that force you to violate others. Then right mental attitude or effort, avoiding negative thoughts and emotions such as anger and jealousy. Then there's right mindfulness, which having a clear sense of one's mental state and bodily health and feelings. Then there's the last but not least, there's right concentration, using meditation to reach the highest level of enlightenment.
So, Casserole,
Yes.
why do Buddhists believe that following the Eightfold Path leads to a better life, like, I don't know, reincarnation?
Well, maybe because the Buddha found happiness and serenity following a much harder path and did not want others to have to undergo such extremes. So he taught the Eightfold Path as a middle way to enlightenment over his experiences of both extreme sensual pleasure and extreme asceticism.
Oh.
Thank you.
XYZ's Incorporation. Sophia Ellisor.
Cassidy Cooper.
sorry.
Peyton.
Smith.
Sophia, how does karma relate to reincarnation?
Great question. Karma relates to reincarnation because without karma, you can't be reincarnated as something as a higher power or lower being. Example, you kill someone, then they kill you in your next life when you are reincarnated. Thank you, XYZ's Incorporation.
So today here at XYZ's Incorporated, we did a little research, and we found this article that David Gosling wrote. He believes that humans are more than their bodies is to a large extent represented in the Hindu and Buddhist traditions by the notion of rebirth. David studied the manner in which exposure to science at a level on belief in rebirth at universities and institutes in India and Thailand. Many Hindu and Buddhist scientists tend to believe less in reincarnating entirely because of their scientific work, but Buddhists can point to their empty self doctrine, which has reasons with models and extended self, rejecting the notion of core self and replacing it with system of independent parts.
And every single day, I'ma do my thing.
So, Mr. Kelly, do you think you could tell me a little bit about reincarnation and Buddhism?
Well, reincarnation, I do believe in reincarnation. Actually, I think this is my aunt. Aunt Jade. Anyway,
what
so
about that
she
book
came
that
back,
you were
she
telling
came
me
back
about?
as a dog. Oh, yes, Siddhartha. Yes, I read about this book. It was all about this bald-headed guy. And his mom and dad, brought him up in the Buddhism. And he didn't know what to do. So he walked all around with no shoes on, ate some weird food, prayed a lot, had a lot of incense burning, so it kind of burnt his face up. But he found his way to God.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Ms. Bridget, can you tell me a little bit about your belief and karma?
I believe karma is real. What goes around comes around. And normally it comes around a whole lot harder. So whatever you do in life, you better be careful because it's going to come back to haunt you. And it will be a lot worse than it was when you dished it out. So I do believe in karma.
Thanks.
She's good.
Here, a strange man that I found on the street. Can you tell me your opinion on karma?
Karma? I can tell you about karma. Karma fast tax. I was supposed to get my tax real quick. They got my tax ready. It's been 3 days. I said 3 times I had to call them. I said, I want my tax break. They said, karma. It's all about karma. So that's what I know about it.
Oh, that's interesting. So, Mr. Pablo, can you tell me what you know about reincarnation?
Yes, I can. I was with my homeboys and we were hanging out, and all of a sudden, a dude that got popped, got capped a couple years ago, we saw him on the street. We said, "Oh no, it's reincarnation." We didn't know what to do. So, we went and prayed. Because we know there is a Lord up there. Reincarnation is not real. It doesn't happen. Although Jesus did rise after 3 days, so I guess it kind of does work. All right, maybe I don't know about reincarnation. All I know is this dude, he was popped 3 years ago. He's now back on the street.
There's no going back.
Can my singing be on it? The hateful. Oh my god, my eyes switching?
No, you gotta do
The
it.
slippery man went down south to the slopes.
Oh my god! Okay.
Dude, this is.
Say it.
Wait, so why are you holding the mic if I'm asking the
that's
question? Give me the mic, Junior.
Here on February 10th, 2012. So, Peyton, can you tell me a little about the Eightfold Path of Buddhism?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright.
You can't say I guess so.
Alright. Well, cut.
So, Peyton!
Are you serious?
Stop, don't ask, are you serious? Okay, ready?
I don't know, whatever the word was.
Well, do you know what that word is?
Asceticism. Atticism. Whatever, just say it.
Ascetism.
Astism.
Wait, do you want to do this filter or another filter?
To reincarnation.
Wait, stop. Okay. At XYZ's Incorporated, we did a little research. So the main difference being that the former and more corporal continuing antenna. Stop.
Eightfold Path, reincarnation, Garma. You know any one of those? So, Abiella, can you tell me a little bit about your belief in Garma? I pick Clark.
You are karma. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are.